Midwest blizzard was pretty serious business in the days before instant weather forecasts and news. A schoolteacher caught in a small one-room school with her children during a raging storm had to make life-and-death decisions. Devon Price relates just such a storm in the words of his grandmother, a teacher whose school was held in the grips of the Butte blizzard.
When weathermen predict rain mixed with sleet, my grandmother says, that's just the way the 1915 blizzard in Butte country, Nebraska began.
I was the teacher in that one-room schoolhouse as the blustery day began. 15 pupils, all boys in grades 4 through 8, blew in the door at the same time. Some had ridden horses, but most were like me and had walked the mile or two to school. The girls had all stayed at home, what with the storm brewing and all. I started a fire in an old pot-bellied stove with a cracked grate. Meanwhile, the pupils had a hilarious time opening the door that let the wind blow in a foot of snow. They scooped it out, and we began our school routine. Early that year, we bought an organ from the proceeds of a box social. You know, one of those affairs where the young bloods bid on the lunch boxes prepared by the girls. I played the organ. We sang something about a deer in the wild woods and snowflakes tumbling down. Then it was time to test the snowstorm. As we opened the door, a blast blew us against the coal bin. Together, we pushed the door shut. We found a piece of old rope in the coal bin. 2 boys held one end while 2 others had the other end tied around their waists and left the room next to the steps outside. By 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the boys who had come on horseback said that they would start home. I begged them to stay because I was afraid they would get lost in the storm. I was concerned, too, about being left with the younger children in the schoolhouse. Everyone was hungry at 4 o'clock, but not much from the noon lunchbox looked appetizing. I was going without a daily lunch, but the boys found a part of a sandwich, a hard-boiled egg, or some left over for me. The boys had brought in the blankets from the saddles on arrival that morning. Good thing. The blankets were laid out on desk seats made for 2, and the boys pretended to sleep. The only light we had was from cracks in the old stove. There was no phone, no way to contact anyone. About midnight we heard a loud "Hello!" 3 boys and I went to the door. Mr. Charles Huckey, a farmer from 5 miles away, was waiting with 2 horses hitched to a sled. We piled into that sled in a hurry. Mr. Huckey lost his bearings as we drove for 3 hours trying to find the Huckey farm. Mrs. Huckey had kept 3 lamps burning in each of the 3 sod house windows. They guided us safely to her door. She greeted and hugged us and cried for joy because we had arrived unharmed. She immediately phoned each parent to say that the teacher was smart enough to make all the pupils stay at school. They had had the phone line hot all day, wondering if I was dumb enough to let the children start for home. The blizzard raged 3 days. Mr. Huckey's 200 cows were driven by the storm through Hemingford and 12 miles farther. Mrs. Huckey and I baked bread every day, opened 2 quarts of her vegetables, peeled, boiled, and mashed a dishpan of potatoes. We served quarts of peaches and made muffins, biscuits, and jelly rolls. In the evening, I played the organ. We sang. We played games. We ate a dishpan of popcorn. I slept 5 in a bed with Mrs. Huckey and 3 of her girls who hadn't come to school that day. On the 4th day, the sun was shining. The air felt warm. We bundled up and started on our journeys to our homes. The drifts were 15 and 20 feet high, packed like icebergs. No one sank in. We all reached home happy.
My grandmother insists that this true story can be proved by a Huckey son who is about her age or slightly younger, living to this day in Alliance, Nebraska. Now, says grandmother, someone will ask, what happened to the horses left in the barn? The horses tramped the snow as it blew into the old barn. They tramped it down until their backs reached the roof. How the farmers dug them out is not one of my memories. I do know that the horses lived.
Alice Faye, the darling of film and radio, made her radio debut with Rudy Valley in 1934 and went on to a long film career from 1934 to 1945. She and Phill Harris, who began his broadcasting with Jack Benny in 1936, were married May 12, 1941. Alice and Phill starred together on their very own radio program beginning in 1946. The program was called the Fitch Bandwagon at first, but in 1948 became known as the Phil Harris-Alice-Faye Show. It aired on Sunday evenings on the NBC radio network in a ratings battle with Amos and Andy. The program continued until 1954. This episode aired on November the 7th, 1948.
Yes, it's Sunday, time for the Phil Harris-Alice-Faye Show. Today is an average day in the Harris household. Alice has finished the lunch dishes, the children are playing with a new toy, and Phil has just come down for breakfast.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Phil.
Hello, Daddy.
Hey, what you kids got there?
A chemistry set.
It's a present from William. He bought it for them this morning.
Willie bought something for somebody? Well, since I got him that job with Rexall last week, the boy's become a plunger. How much did this set cost him?
98 cents.
The plunger's got a short handle. 98 cents, huh? That's a fine present for his rich sister's children.
Now that he's working at the drugstore, Uncle William says he's going to give me and Phyllis a lot of presents.
Yes, indeed. For Christmas, I can see him putting 2 small tubes of dental floss under the tree. Alice, look, a chemistry set is dangerous. They can hurt themselves messing around with that.
Oh, it's just a toy and it's perfectly harmless. They can't get into any trouble with it.
No, Daddy. This morning we made ink with it.
You made ink, huh? How was it?
It was delicious.
You drank it? Alice, do something. Call a doctor. Get a blotter.
No. Don't get excited, Phil. They just tasted it and I washed their mouths out. They know enough not to do it again. Believe me. Girls, you better go outside and play now.
Okay, Mommy. Come on, Phyllis.
Willie. When he's not doing something to me, he's doing something to my children. Getting him that job was the best thing I ever did. At least now he won't be bothering me during the day, and it'll certainly be a relief to hear him come in every morning with that...
Good morning, Philip.
What'd he do, have a record made? What are you doing here during the day, Willie?
I just came from a meeting with Mr. Scott.
Scott? Who's Mr. Scott?
Well, he's a very important man with the Rexall Company. He and the other executives were talking about you and your radio show, Philip.
Ah. Talked about me, huh? Kind of cut me up a little, huh? What'd they have to say about me, Willie?
Well...
Come on, tell me what they said. Come on, what do they think of me?
You needn't worry, Philip. You have a contract and there's nothing they can do about it.
Knock off, will you, Levi? Get lost. Go back to the drugstore and stuff cotton in their aspirin bottles. Nothing they can do about it. What do you mean, nothing they can do about it? They'd have to be crazy to try to get rid of me. I'm the greatest thing since rubber gloves. Can't understand it. I can't even get to meet this Mr. Scott. How come you got so close to him in only 1 week?
Oh, I don't know. Guess he was captivated by my sparkling personality.
Captivated? You got a personality that sparkles like a hangnail. There's got to be another reason.
Well, of course, he was very much impressed with the new bookkeeping system I installed. It's really quite a system.
Oh, I'll bet it's just a Jim dandy. You must explain it to me sometime.
Oh, I'll be glad to. It's a double entry system.
Cease. That's fine. Just close it up right there. Hey, look, let me ask you something. Don't you have to get back to the office?
Oh, my goodness, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'd better hurry. Now, don't worry, Philip. Next time I see Mr. Scott, I'll put in a good word for you. If I can think of one. Goodbye.
Bye, Willie.
If I can think of one. Some sharp talk. Kid's really getting sharp. Ain't no stopping him since he won first prize for his tapioca pudding at the Pomona Fair.
Phil, why are you so annoyed with William?
Because I hate apple polishers, that's why. Just trying to get on the good side of the boss. Look, I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't even trying to get me off of that show. Look, I'll get it. Must be Willie again. Probably forgot something. His beret. I'm getting a little fed up with his coming around all the time, and I'm going to tell him so. Why don't you stop coming around here and bothering me?
So? You don't love me anymore.
Oh, Frankie, I didn't.
I'm glad I found out in time before I made a fool of myself.
What do you mean? What do you mean before you made a fool of yourself?
Before I gave you the ring.
Oh. Cut out the clowning, will
Well,
you?
that's a fine way to greet me.
Remley, I'm sorry, and I want to apologize. I thought you were Willie.
That's the most insulting apology What's the matter? What are you so sore Willie about?
Well, come on in, and I'll tell you.
All right.
Let's go in the kitchen. You can have a bite to eat with me.
Mm-hmm. Well, what's it all about, Curly? What's Willie done to you this time?
Oh, I don't know. Ever since I got that job at Rexall for him last week, he's been doing everything in his power to impress them with his ability.
Mm-hmm.
Sit down.
Yeah, right. Cold chicken.
Frankie, look. I got a serious problem. Willie's trying to undermine me with the company. He wants to get me off the show.
You pass some mustard?
Look, Remley, this is important. Do you realize that if that happens, I'll be out of a job?
A potato salad, please.
Frankie, will you pay attention?
Okay. Huh?
Look, Frankie, I've been trying to tell you. Willie invented a new book system, or a keeping system, for the company, and now he's the fair-haired boy with a Mr. Scott, a big man there. I ain't even met the guy. Remley, I got to do something to impress the executives.
Yeah. Why don't you invent something?
Like what?
Well, what's the most important thing that Rexall makes and sells? What are they famous for?
Drugs.
That's it. All you got to do is invent a new drug.
That's all, huh?
Yep, simple as that.
Yeah. Yeah, there's only one trouble. I'm a little out of practice. You see, I haven't invented a drug for a fortnight now. About 9 days. Whatever gave you the idea of inventing a new drug?
Well, the kid's chemistry set and my knowledge of chemical formulae.
Formulae?
That's Latin. It's female for formula.
Hey. You sound like you know what you're talking about.
Well, of course I do. Come on, let's experiment. A lot of things are discovered by chemists, just accidentally mixing things together. With my knowledge, we're sure to hit something.
Yeah. A lot of things are discovered accidentally.
Sure.
Anyway, it's worth a try. Hey, come on, Frankie. Now, look. Let's get the kids' chemistry set, mix a few things together, and we'll see what happens.
Curly,
Maybe we
Curly, please. We chemists cannot work with a child's implements. We'll need a professional set with test tubes and Bunsen burners. You'll have to buy an elaborate set.
Okay, Frankie, but you better come with me so I don't get stuck.
All right.
Hey, I hope this thing works. How I'd love to show that Willie up. Wouldn't that be something? Well, like the general said, let's get moving. Hey, Ramley.
What?
How much further is this chemist supply store?
Oh, it's in this block, a couple of doors down. See, now, I want to make sure we get everything. We'll need a couple of dozen test tubes, some mixing pans, Bunsen burners.
What are them burners for?
Oh, they're necessary to every chemist.
Yeah?
Can't burn a Bunsen without them. Besides, if we want to discover a new drug, we'll need them to heat up the ingredients.
What are we after, a hot headache pill?
How stupid can a man be? Curly, when we get in the store, you better let me do the talking. If we don't sound like professionals, they won't sell us anything.
All right, Pro. You can do the talking. You better start it, too. Here comes the clerk.
How do you do, sir? What can I do for you?
Oh, nothing for me, but my colleague, Madame Curie, wants to buy some.
Madam Curie?
Pay no attention to Professor Harris. He's been working on the atom bomb, and he's a little radioactive. We'd like to buy the best chemistry set you have.
Certainly. You're professional chemists, of course. I have one on the shelf right here. This is the best chemistry set that money can buy.
Yeah, this looks adequate. We'll take it.
Wait, Pro, wait. How much is it, mister?
Oh, not very much. The cabinet is $20.
Ain't bad.
Plus the chemicals, which are $165.
Huh?
Plus the smear slides, plus the culture discs. That'll be a total of $210.
$210?
Plus 3% sales tax.
Hey, Curly, stop quibbling about price. This is important to you.
All right. All right, wrap it up, mister. We won't take it home, get started.
Very well. Oh, a word of warning. If you don't know what you're doing, these sets can be dangerous.
No, please, don't worry about us, bub. By the way, we'll also need some test tubes and mixing pans.
Oh, look, and another thing. Throw in a couple of them bunion burners.
Hey, Curly, look at all these chemicals and acids we have. Oh, with what we have here, we shouldn't have any trouble inventing something great. Let's get started.
Yeah, but, hey, Remley. You think we should be doing this here on the dining room table? This is an expensive piece of furniture. We might damage it.
No, not with me handling the stuff. However, if it'll make you feel better, we'll cover it up. Put that tablecloth on.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll just throw it on here, huh? Yeah, there. Ain't no sense taking no chances.
No. All right, now then, let's get started. First, I'll pour a little of this into a test tube.
What is it?
Hydrochloric acid. Harmless stuff. I just pour a little in this test tube.
Frankie, be careful. Look, you're splashing it all over the tablecloth.
Well, that's all right. We got a lot of it. Stop worrying. It won't hurt the cloth.
Okay, as long as it... Remley, are you losing compression? Hey, Remley, look.
What?
Look at that. It's burning holes in the tablecloth.
That's very weak material.
Oh.
I'm surprised that Alice buying cheap...
Boys, hello. What are you doing in here? What's that stuff on the Oh, no. Look at my pure Irish linen tablecloth.
Beautiful, intricate lace work, hasn't it?
Phil Harris, what have you done? What are all these bottles on the table?
Honey, it's just a little chemistry set.
Well, take it out to the garage and play with it. And if you play real nice, I'll get you boys Tinker toys for Christmas. Now, go on, run along.
All right. Let's go out in the garage, Pro. Come on.
A new drug. I wonder when he'll get to mud pies. I never know what he's going to do. There's only one thing I'm sure of. A little bird told me that you love me.
That you love me.
And I believe that you do.
That you do.
This little bird told me I was falling.
Really falling.
Falling for no one but you.
None but you.
There's no use denying. I might as well confess. Of all the boys I know, dear, I'm sure I love you best. A little bird told me that you love me.
That you love me.
And I believe that it's true. A little bird told me we'd be married. And I believe that it's true. This little bird also told me when we marry, we'll have a pretty cottage not too far, all fenced in like a movie star. Great Dane Pup, we'll call him Ace, lying there by the fireplace, a goldfish pond and a wishing well. Everything is gonna turn out swell.
A little bird told her she'd be married.
Dear, 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 dear.
And we believe that it's true. This little bird also told her when she married.
We'll be the proudest couple in the land. Go through life hand in hand. Have a rancho way out west. Pick a spot that we love the best. A peachy keen and all is well. Everything is gonna turn out swell.
And this is true, we know. A little birdie told us so.
Love that little Boyd.
Hey, Frankie, how we doing? You think we got something here?
Shh, don't disturb me. I gotta concentrate. It's coming to a boil. Hey, look, it's changing color. It was pink and purple, and now it's changing to orange and blue.
Well, then we got it, Frankie. Can't you see it's the perfect drug for Rexall? A pill that's half orange and half blue.
I still like pink and purple. Now, Curly, I think we got something here, though. As soon as it cools off, I'm going to pour it and let you have the honor and privilege of being the first one to taste our new drug.
Let's reverse that. I'll pour, you taste.
No, but Curly, I'm a scientist. The world needs men like me, but you're expendable. Are you going to be selfish? You're going to think of the world or yourself?
Yes.
Yes, what?
I think the world of myself. Look, Remley, let's face it. We're both afraid to taste this stuff.
Yeah. Well, what we need is a human guinea pig to try it out on.
Yeah, that's what we need, a guinea pig. Somebody who...
What are you two guys doing in the garage?
Well, if it ain't Julius, oink, oink, a bruisey. Hey, come on in here, kid. Come on in.
Yeah, come on, pull up a sty and sit down.
Hey, you guys, let go. Get your clammy meat hooks off of me. What are you characters up to?
Julius, my boy, I'm going to give you a chance to become famous. I'm going to let you do something that'll make this world a better place to live in. You and you alone, Julius, can make your fellow man very happy.
Sorry, I ain't interested.
Why not?
I ain't gonna knock Mr. Harris off.
Nobody's asking you to knock me off. All we want you to do is to help us with a little experiment.
Experiment?
Now, look, kid. Mr. Remley, my colleague,
Yes.
and myself have just discovered a new drug that will be a boon to mankind.
You discovered a new drug?
Yes, sir, and we want you to be the first to try it. Just think, Julius. If it's successful, your name will go down as one of the bravest men in medical history. You'll be a martyr, a man of destiny.
Yeah. I'll be a world-famous martyr. People will talk about me and I'll be a household word. Gentlemen, I've reached a decision.
Then you'll do it?
Are you kidding?
Julius, I made this stuff. What are you afraid of? What could happen to you?
I could drop dead.
Besides that, I guarantee nothing will happen to you. But if it does, we'll give you our antidote.
Did you discover an antidote, too?
No, but we'll face that crisis when it arises.
Look, Julius, I'm trying to discover a new drug for my sponsor. If I can show a big shot like Mr. Scott that I have his interests at heart, he'll accept me. We'll travel around together socially.
Save
and I'll...
your breath. I should give my life just so you can go steady with Mr. Scott?
Julius, look. I poured a little in this test tube. Here, just taste it.
Stop shoving it into my hand. Ouch, it's hot.
Julius, you're dropping it.
I don't think this stuff's going to be any good for headaches.
Boom, it went, huh? Well, a boom.
How?
Yeah.
Curly, you all right?
Yeah, I'm fine. How about you?
Yeah, I'm all in one piece. Curly.
Yeah.
Wasn't Julius standing here a minute ago?
I could have sworn he was. Hey, Frankie.
Hmm?
You think that maybe...
Could be. Oh, well, here today and gone tomorrow.
Yeah. But he didn't even wait till tomorrow. Poor little Julius.
Too bad it had to happen.
What are you, a couple of wise guys or something?
Hey, Julius, you all right? Where were you?
I ducked down here under the car. So that's the drug you discovered for Rexall, huh? What are they going to do, open a bomb department?
All right, we're sorry, kid. It was an accident.
I guess I put too much uranium in.
I'm getting out of here. To think you guys wanted me to drink that stuff.
But, Julius, we
Wait
didn't...
till I tell my old man you tried to make an
goes the guinea pig, Mr. Remley. This is a nice medical discovery you made. What's it supposed to do, blow up the germs?
Oh, Philip!
Oh, no, look, there comes Willie. There he comes, and he's got some guy with him. If he sees what we did, I'll be a laughingstock. He'll tell everybody. I got to keep him out of the garage. Hey, Frankie.
What?
I think I found a use for our drug.
You mean?
Yeah, now start pouring. Keep pouring, just enough to scare him off. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Drop it as soon as they get near the garage door.
Oh, Philip, Alice told me you were...
Wonder what Alice told him you were.
Hey, Frankie, look at Willie. Look at Willie and his friend Ron.
Yeah, we scared the daylights out of him.
Phil, Frankie, what happened? What was that explosion?
It was nothing, honey. We just played a little gag to scare Willie and his friend away.
Just a harmless prank.
Phil,
Yeah.
Phil, you shouldn't have done that, especially to Willie's friend.
Oh, who's worried about Willie's friend? When will I ever see that guy again?
Around auction time, that was Mr. Scott.
What?